If you're anything like me, you love a good folktale, especially the strange ones. I've always been fascinated by folklore and eerie legends from all around the world. And the more I've dug into these stories, the more I've noticed something interesting. A lot of them are basically the same story told in different places with just enough detail change to make it feel local. Take, for example, the story of the grieving mother. You've probably heard it. A woman loses a child in a car crash or some other tragic accident and wanders a lonely stretch of road at night calling out, searching. Some say you can hear a baby crying in the distance. Others say you might see her, a shadowy figure lost in sorrow, walking this stretch of road forever. In my hometown, we have our own version of that story. It's called Sarah Jane Road. Everybody around there knows about Sarah Jane. We grew up with the legend passed down like a bedtime story you never really forget. And when I became old enough to drive, it was basically a rite of passage. You gather your friends, you wait for a moonless night, and you drive down to the Sarah Jane Road just to see if the ghost would show herself. There was even a small indie film about this road in particular.
There's a ghost story about this area. Around the turn of the century, there was this woman named Sarah Jane Rollins. She went mad and she killed her entire family.
That sounds just like every ghost story, Lindy. I don't know, it just died. Get out of here!
Somebody tried to capture the legend on film, but nothing compares to being there in real life. So let me tell you guys what happened to me. I was probably 18 or 19, and my best friends and I were always out chasing little weird adventures in my Jeep. So one night we finally decided we were going to go and check out Sarah Jane Road. So we rolled up slow. We had turned the headlights out the whole nine, right? I'm driving. So as I'm creeping along this little dark stretch of road, I start to notice something low, about 50 meters away, low to the ground, like barely visible, but definitely in the middle of the road. I asked my best friends, I'm like, do y'all see this? And they're like, yeah. So I slowed down even more, like squinting my eyes, trying to adjust them. And this shape still did not move, did not budge, just stayed right there, low to the ground in the middle of the road, watching. So I flicked my headlights back on, right? And that's when we saw it, a huge black dog laying in the middle of Sarah Jane Road. It didn't flinch, didn't bark, didn't budge. We stared at it, it stared back at us. After what felt like an eternity, he gets up slowly and rather arrogantly saunters back off to the right side of the road. And he didn't move with haste. He literally stood up really slowly, looked at us, and then like walked off and disappeared. And we just sat there for a second, watching him until we couldn't see him anymore. I don't know. It was like he was waiting for us. I never forgot it because it was like he was waiting for us, like he had to tell us something. And then it was gone. I think that moment stuck with me because it felt intentional. Like it wasn't just a dog, like it was a sign or a warning. On a road known for spirits and sorrow, maybe the strangest thing isn't seeing a ghost. Maybe it's being watched by something that's not supposed to be there.